Recently, there was a race at the Meadowlands that had people Facebooking, tweeting, and chatting up a storm. So, what was all the hype about? Glad you asked.
Recently, at the Meadowlands racetrack in New Jersey, the inaugural edition of the $512,000 TVG Free For All pacing final took place. Sure, there are plenty of super rich races that happen throughout the year in the harness sport. But before this field even went behind the gate, we knew that this would be one for the history books. First of all, the group for this final had a combined earnings of about $18 million. Yeah, we're talking a who's who with 4 legs, getting ready for battle. Also, this race was going to be interesting because very rarely in standardbred racing do we see 3-year-olds go up against older horses. But on this evening, that was going to take place. Because Captain Treacherous, last year's Pacer of the Year and this year's winner of the Breeders' Crown, the Meadowlands Pace, and the North America Cup, would be taking on older rivals for this seasonal and climactic event. But who exactly was Captain Treacherous having to face from the tough post position 8? Well, social media was going crazy with a promotion featuring the youngin' in the race, the 3-year-old Captain Treacherous, against the more mature equines in the race, featuring the oldest horse who was foiled again at age 9. Fans on Facebook could vote on whether they thought Captain Treacherous, or Foiled Again, or the field, would win. What's even more fantastic is that for each vote cast for the winning horse, $1 would be donated to Meals on Wheels. So, in case you don't know, Foiled Again also won his division of the Breeders' Crown this year and is North American Harness Racing's all-time money winner at $5.7 million. And this ageless wonder has never looked better. Although most of the buzz seemed to surround Captain Treacherous and Foiled Again, for the sake of promoting the new kid on the block versus the aged warrior, it was a full field of stellar standardbreds, and no one could be overlooked. In fact, the favorite in the race was Pet Rock, who became a world champion this year on 2 different size tracks, and he's coming off 2 wins in a row in 2 big stakes races. And let's not leave out Golden Receiver. Going into this race, he has had more sub-150 miles in harness racing history than any other horse. His favorite track to race on is the Meadowlands Oval, and he loves the cold weather. So in addition to voting on Facebook, fans were going crazy on Twitter with hashtags of the Captain, Foiled Again, Pet Rock, and Golden Receiver. Everyone was showing their love for their favorite horses with tweets galore and tons of sassy opinions. And not to discount any talent in the field, I definitely need to mention that the speedy dynamic youth, modern legend, Warrery Needy, Better's Edge, Sweet Lou, and Bolt the Door complete the field in this match for the ages. Let's check out that November 30th race from the Meadowlands, the $512,000 TVG Final. It's a free-for-all pace with some of the best horses in the world.
And they're off. Golden Receiver leaving as usual, and Bolt the Door is firing fast from the outside. Foiled Again between horses. Dynamic Youth is right there from the rail. The whip up on Pet Rock. Dynamic Youth broke. Dynamic Youth off stride. So Modern Legend fanned out wide there on the opening turn. Captain Treacherous caught wide as well. He's 5th toward the outside. Sweet Lou is now racing in the 7th spot. 8th is Warrery Needy. Then it's Better's Edge, and Dynamic Youth trails the field as they rip through the opening quarter in 26 seconds flat. and Golden Receiver is on the lead. Bolt the door in the 2-hole, and here comes Foiled again. Gingras underway with Foiled again from third on the outside, and Golden Receiver still rolling pretty good with a length and a half advantage. Pat Rock is fourth. Captain Treacherous is going to follow him. He's racing in fifth as they near the half-mile marker. Pat Rock takes to the outside, and Captain Treacherous grabs his cover. Modern Legend is third over. He's sixth on the outside. Sweet Lou is seventh, a half and 53-1. Warraweeniti dives to the inside and some heavy traffic. Then it's Better's Edge losing touch with the field, and Dynamic Youth is far behind. And Foiled again leads the way. Pat Rock working first over, half a length back, and Captain Treacherous, he looms the danger, perfectly positioned second over. Toward the inside is Golden Receiver as they head around the far turn. Bolt the door locked in. Modern Legend toward the outside. They reach the three-quarter marker in 1:22, and Foiled again's in front at the top of the stretch. Pat Rock a length and a half away on the outside. Golden Receiver third. Captain Treacherous trying to rally. Modern Legend on the far outside. It's Foiled again. He's dead game. Golden Receiver is coming back. Captain Treacherous on the outside. Foiled again. Golden Receiver up the rail. Foiled again. Golden Receiver. They're slugging it out, and it's Foiled again.
Foiled again, who will be 10 years old in just a couple weeks, won the over $500,000 TVG Free For All pacing final by a head in 149-2 with Yannick Gingras in the sulky. The win pushed Foiled again's lifetime earnings to over $6 million. Taking the place spot was the 8-year-old Golden Receiver, the second oldest horse in the race, who was driven by Dover's leading driver, Corey Callahan. And Bolt the Door with driver Mark McDonald was third. Foiled again now goes to North Carolina and enjoys some rest and relaxation for a couple months. And we'll see that little horse with a gigantic heart back on the racetrack in 2014.